The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The unexamined life is not worth living. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. To find yourself, think for yourself. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. Sometimes, you put walls up, not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Do not do to others what angers you, if done to you by others. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Understanding a question is half an answer. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Be as you wish to seem. Thou shouldst eat to live, not live to eat. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Be nicer than necessary to everyone you meet. Everyone is fighting some kind of battle. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse, for if you can tame one, you can tame all. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have, comes from virtue. To move the world, we must move ourselves. Through your rags, I see your vanity. The misuse of language induces evil in the soul. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. There is no greater evil one can suffer than to hate reasonable discourse. Be true to thine own self. An unconsidered life is not one worth living. Mankind is made of two kinds of people: wise people, who know they're fools, and fools, who think they are wise. It is not difficult to avoid death, gentlemen of the jury. It is much more difficult to avoid wickedness, for it runs faster than death. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. A life without criticism and status is not worth living. By means of beauty, all beautiful things become beautiful. The mind is the pilot of the soul. Please subscribe my channel.